in that spirit, let's get started with our brief meditation. So just start to sit back into the chair and close the eyes and tap into a little bit of that simplicity. In a lot of ways, meditation is a super simple act, right? Kind of a pause. And no matter what we're bringing into that pause, we still get the pause. We still get the moment. And so, in that spirit, see if you can release a little bit of effort. And let's all just collectively take a deeper breath in and a deeper breath out. Maybe you shimmy your seat a little bit or adjust your feet. And just spend another extra moment getting comfortable with that physical body. Again, maybe just noticing that simplicity of taking the pause. And a teacher who would say meditation is like putting ourselves out in the sun. And just by the nature of, again, being in the sun, growth, movement will happen. So, in that spirit, you just take a moment to notice where your own mind is. Maybe a little bit present to the challenges, maybe the annoyances or anger or fears that may be present, and get them out into the sun. Bring them into this space. And however you're feeling this morning, again, let's offer ourselves a deeper breath in and a deeper breath out. And after just a minute or so, maybe feeling a little bit of your own steadiness. And having spent a minute or two here just sitting in this simplicity, sitting with whatever you're working with. I want to take a moment to, again, really feel what we're in the middle of best we can. And then take a moment to consider anything that you want. Maybe for the week ahead. We'll keep it simple. Feeling what you feel this morning, can we use that as good soil for considering what we do want? What would we like to cultivate? Maybe we're looking for a little fearlessness this week, or a little patience, a little courage, whatever it might be. Maybe it's simplicity, as we began the practice with. But consider any kind of seeds that you would want to plant here on a Monday for the week ahead. And if there's nothing, if there's space, that's fine too. Offering ourselves that room for the world to come in. Let's just take one more kind of collective, deeper breath in here. And bigger breath out. Can slowly add some movement to the hands and work the hands to the heart. And just acknowledging our own kind of simple fullness, how we're feeling now, but what we'd like, what we're looking ahead to, what we're cultivating as well. Let's offer both those halves a little bow. Good. Start to move the hands a little bit, slowly opening the eyes up. Awesome. And we'll scooch forward away from the back of the chair to start. And we'll draw the hands right to the heart. From here, see if you could just press into the feet. Get a little kind of rooting, a little support down there through your heels, through your feet. We'll look out to the right and reach the right hand out to the right. Encourage a deep breath here. Often that can help a lot just to get ourselves oriented. And eventually, again, press into the feet a bit and spread your fingers out, all 10 fingers. You can create a little space. And we'll swap sides from here, hands through the heart, and look out to the left, and we'll reach out to the left. Nice. Offer a breath. Nice. We'll press into the feet, a little bit, spread the fingers out, just kind of expanding from this center. We'll swap sides again, hands through the heart, and we'll look out to the right, and reach out to the right. Again, add a little grounding through the feet, through the heels. And this time I do want to turn the palm up towards the ceiling. And then thumb down towards the floor, however far it might go. I swap sides, hands through the heart. We'll look out to the left, reach out to the left. Same kind of thing, a deep breath when you can. We'll turn the palm up towards the ceiling. And thumb down towards the floor. Little pause here. And one more time, we will swap sides, hands through the heart. And look out to the right, and reach out to the right. Nice. Similarly, let's turn the palm up towards the sky. And if it's okay, see if you can set your gaze on your hand. Maybe your pointer finger or something like that, getting really specific. I want to follow the hand back to center. So we'll take that right hand and kind of sweep it forward, can follow the hand, and then we'll draw the hand to the heart. Awesome. Other side. Look out to the left. Reach out to the left. Encourage your breath. We'll turn the palm up towards the sky and try to set your hand or your vision right on that hand, maybe the thumb. And then just following the thumb, we'll draw the palm forward out in front of us. And hands to the heart. Nice. We'll sweep both hands forward and up towards the sky, just however far it will go for this first moment. Little bit, spread the fingers out, just feeling those arms, those hands. And if it's okay, you could lift the gaze, maybe look up and reach up a little higher. Encourage a deep breath wherever you're at. We'll draw the hands down to the heart. Just relax a little bit, but we'll work into a forward fold. From here, you can step the feet out in front of you. Add a little flex to the toes, a little kind of engagement to the legs. We'll walk down. Maybe just halfway is plenty for you, especially just warming up the back. Option to stay right here or walk a little bit further down. You could kind of relax your elbows. You could relax your nose a little bit, your forehead a little bit. And try to take a deep breath out. We want to press into the shins to walk back up the legs. You can take your time. We'll bend the knees and replant the feet. And from here, grab a hold of the right knee. You can lift the right knee up a little bit, just the heel. The toes can lift, or if it's okay, kind of hike that knee right up in towards the chest. You could adjust your hands. Yeah, a little movement in the ankles and the toes. Great. Let's actually scrunch the toes for a moment. Awesome, we'll add it in there. And then spread the toes out just as much as they can, wherever they're at. Awesome, let's swap sides. Right knee down, little bit of space here, and then, again, it could just be the heel, the toes, or if you want to scooch around, get comfortable, point and flex a little bit, maybe some ankle rolls. Eventually, scrunch the toes, give them a good squeeze. And spread the toes right out. We'll release that left foot back down and swap sides again, grabbing a hold of that right knee. Could just lift the toes or the heel. If it's okay, you can pull that knee right up in towards the chest. This time I want to twist, so we're going to turn the belly a bit to the right, turn the heart and the lungs a bit to the right. Take a deep, deep breath in. Deep, deep breath out. Could stay right here for the last moment. Maybe you look back a little bit further, just warming up the head, warming up the neck. Awesome. Come on back through center. And swap sides. Right foot's down, little bit of movement, and left foot will lift. This is a good time to kind of scooch around, to get yourself comfortable. Amazing. And squeezing in, we'll turn the belly to the left, the heart to the left. Let yourself pause. Just take a deep breath. Often that alone gives us so much. Can stay right here again, or kind of twisting the nose, the head, the neck a little further. Nice. One more breath right here, an inhale and the exhale. Awesome. We'll draw ourselves back through center and release that foot right back down. You can give the legs a little shimmy. But from here, step the right foot out to the right. Whoops. A little bit, I've been enjoying scooching towards the back of the chair here just to feel really solid on the pelvis. In time, I'm going to draw the arms out into a wide T shape. Pretty typical for the shoulders to do a lot of work here. See if you could relax the shoulders a little bit. And press right in through your feet. Kind of like deep roots of a tree. You feel that support. Nice. A little bit stretch the heart, kind of the hands in opposite directions. We'll take one more breath. And release those arms. You can use your hands to swap sides or just kind of step through, but right foot in and left foot out. Again, spread the toes, shimmy the pelvis, try to get comfortable here. In time, we'll take those arms into the wide T. Nice. Press right in through your feet. Use that to take a deeper breath. It's that kind of connection to the earth, connection to the floor, right into our own body. Real gentle. Release those arms down. And we'll swap sides again here. Feet through center. And right foot out to the right. Take your time again, maybe even scooching back. We'll draw the arms into the wide T. Nice. This time, turn the thumbs up towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to release that right wrist, right hand down to like the inner leg, but press the knee into the arm and the arm back into the leg. You can kind of look forward from there. And then if it's okay, you could start looking up over that top shoulder. Maybe you find your thumb up there, and you can absolutely move your hand so it feels right, so it feels good. Finally, though, press into both feet, right foot and left foot. Really nice. One more deep breath. We'll push into the feet and pull back up through neutral. And swapping sides from here. Excellent work. Right foot in and left foot out to the left. Adjust, maybe a little sigh or a deep breath even as you're just getting set up. But in time, we'll draw those arms into the wide T. You can turn the thumbs up towards the ceiling and release that left hand. Left wrist to the knee, knee to the wrist here. We want to create some tension so you feel a little tension in your shoulder, even in your belly some. Use that to start looking forward or up towards that top thumb, and right, the hand might come forward or backward. It's opportunity to move and be with our body. Nice. Press into both feet. One more deep breath in. Big breath out. We'll pull ourselves back up through neutral. Can release those arms, and one more time we'll step through center. Same kind of setup. Right foot out to the right. Shimmy about some. In time, though, arms into that wide T. Similar, but a little different this time. I want to bend the right elbow and take the forearm down to the thigh. Same kind of thing, though. We'll kind of get that top arm comfortable. You can look forward or start to look up over that top shoulder. Excellent. Encourage a deep breath. And then one time, we're going to keep everything pretty much the same, but take that top hand down to the heart. Kind of bend the elbow, take the hand to the heart. Press right into both feet, and we'll extend the arm back up towards the sky. Beautiful. Use your feet to come back up through neutral. Last side. Beautiful. Right toes in and left toes out. Readjust. Get yourself comfortable here as we take the hands into that wide T. And then this time, though, we'll bend the left elbow, take the forearm to the thigh. You can turn that opposite thumb up and just kind of fuss around with it. What feels right? What feels good? You can start to look up towards the top thumb. Nice. Do press right into both feet. Let's even reach the hand a little higher up. From there, beautiful, take the hand to the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll use the feet. Extend that arm up towards the sky. You can pull yourself right up through neutral. Awesome. We'll step the feet back in through center. A couple more seated postures here. We'll shimmy over to the right side of the chair. You can grab a hold of the left and step the right foot back behind you. Now, this is a good time to, again, scooch in or scooch back. I want you to feel comfy. Inevitably, we'll take that right arm up. Having it out by your side often is just a little more comfortable. You can keep the other hand on the chair, or both arms can reach right up. Nice. Encourage your breath. And try to press right through both feet. Still, you can get that connection. Can stay or lift your heart, your spine. Maybe you look up a little higher. Awesome. We're going to keep the legs, but release the arms right down. And then we'll work into another twist. So take that right hand to the front knee. We'll lift the heart up a bit and twist to the left. You know, heart to the left. You can look to the left. Again, it's a great place to stay. You can keep that bottom hand on the chair or take the hand at the chair to the heart. Encourage a deep breath. And this is perfect. Or last gesture, you could extend that left arm kind of out to the left. Nice. Maybe you even look back and twist a little further. Awesome. We'll release the hand down to the chair and kind of unwind, untwist. You can step that back foot forward. Amazing. Other side. Nice to grab a hold of the right side of the chair as you step that left foot back. Readjust a bit. And in time, we'll take the arms up towards the sky a little bit. Let's draw the arms out wider. And anytime, yeah, you got it. Hand could stay, could hover. Both arms might go up. Nice. Do press right into the feet. I say this joke a lot, but having the feet there for us in case we get an itch, right? That support. Okay, let's lift the spine, maybe look up, reach up a little higher, right? That support even here. Let's do one more breath up here. Gently release the hands down. And we'll work into the twist. You can take the left hand to the front knee. Nice to lift the spine up first and then turn the belly, turn the ribs, the heart, the head. Great place to be. Option to take the hand and work it up to the heart. And option to stay here or extend that right arm out to the right. Maybe it helps you twist a little bit. You can stay or kind of reach back, look back, twist a little further. Just find an edge. That's all we need. That simple edge. Big breath in. Big breath out. Gently, let's look forward. You can release the hand down and step, that opposite foot forward. We'll come on back through center. I know I said just one more seated posture, but let's do one more set. This one will draw the hands right to the knees, though. This is a lot more about kind of engagement. We're going to push down into the knees and then extend the right hand, the right palm forward. Nice. So turn the palm up towards the sky and make a fist by squeezing the knuckles, squeezing the fingers. Awesome. Push that bottom hand down and I want to reach the fist up towards the sky. Now you can stay here. I want you to push down right through your feet. You could look up and reach up. Take a deep breath. Nice. Relax and release the hand down, the head down. Yeah, other side. I want you to push down and we'll extend the left palm forward. Make a fist. So fingers in and then thumb. Push down and start to extend up. I'm really looking for some of those low back muscles to really engage. So can you squeeze that fist and push into the knee? You feel that connection between. Maybe you look up from there. We'll do one more deep breath. Nice. Gently release the arms, release the spine. You can relax the body. Now we'll stand up. Come to the back of the chair. All right, as we often begin, beloved chair pose. So, feet in towards each other. You're going to stand up pretty tall, but then from there, sit your seat back and down and adjust, right? Make it comfy on your ankles, make it comfy on your toes. Option to take that left arm right up towards the sky. Again, maybe you draw it out a little wider, and yeah, hand could stay, hover, and both arms could reach right up. Try to set your vision to one point. You're just working with that simplicity. One more breath. Big breath out. We'll release those hands and stand right up. Nice. So step right up to the back of the chair and then step the right foot back 3 or 4 steps. Warrior 1, we often call it in yoga practice. You can turn the toes out, bend your front knee. You want to lift the heart. You can lift that right arm up towards the sky. Great place to stay. You could kind of hover the front hand or Both hands can start to reach up. Now a little bit, hug the legs together. Just a bit. Can you feel that tension? Kind of that support of both legs. Amazing. You could stay or bend your front knee a little deeper. We'll take one more breath. Gently release those arms. We'll swap sides. Back foot forward and left foot back. 3-4 steps. Take your time. Spread your toes. Kind of dig your roots here. We'll sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Hand can stay, can touch and go. Right, both arms come up. Try to separate the hands a little bit wider though. Give your shoulders, your head some space. Nice. As the hands go wider, imagine hugging the legs together. And that equal opposite support. Can stay or bend the front knee. Little focus there. This first round, amazing. One more breath. Release. And we'll step that back foot forward to meet the front. Give yourself just a little shimmy, but at least one more chair pose. You step the feet back. This time, though, separate the feet, maybe even like chair width distance apart. Not super wide, but get some space between the legs. I do want to stand up pretty tall first, but then sit our seat back and down. We'll start with that right arm going up here. And if you need to adjust your feet, great. This is a good time to do it. Hand could hover. You got it. Both arms can reach right out. But let's take the arms out a little wider. And just even imagine the legs hugging together. Can you feel those inner leg muscles? Real strong. Inner foot muscles. Nice and strong. Awesome. We're going to stay another moment. Option to bend your knees just a little deeper. Hands to the chair. We'll stand right up. Great work. You can step right up to the back of the chair. Give yourself a little shimmy, a little wiggle. But we will come over to the right side of the chair from here. Give yourself a little space away from the chair. And then I want to step the outer foot back a few steps. Now, it's totally appropriate to have the back foot flat on the floor, but if it's okay, see if you can come up onto the ball of the back foot, kind of the base of the toes. We'll bend the front knee, sweep that right arm up and out, and then a little bit lift your back heel. And you feel some kind of pressure, nice, through the toes, through the leg. You want to kind of hug the legs together here and maybe even just offer a breath. Great place to stay. Maybe you even just kind of hover the hand on the chair to begin. Nice. Slowly, let's release the hands to the chair, hand down. We'll step that back foot forward. Other side. Great work. Again, give yourself a little bit of room away from the chair. We're going to step the outer foot back behind us here. Totally fine to have the foot flat, but if it's okay, come up onto the ball of the back foot. A little bit, we want to lift the heel so you're kind of pushing into that back foot. We'll bend the front knee and eventually take that left arm up. And let's take it out just a little bit wider. Awesome. Now, sometimes the pelvis can feel sort of heavy here. So imagine sort of drawing in and sort of lifting the pelvis, the heart. Can there be that kind of lightness? Option to hover even a little bit. Beautiful. Gently release, hands down. We'll step that back foot forward and work to the back of the chair. Yeah, let's shake out the legs a little bit here. But I'm going to work into a heel lift. We'll do two, kind of one right after the next, all about kind of slowness and control. So you're going to feel those toes, the base of the toes. We'll lean forward into the toes, the fronts of the feet, and lift the heels. Slowly lower right back down. Amazing. And then just right back into another round. Lean forward, push into the toes, so lift the heart. Maybe look up a little bit. Slowly release back down. Awesome. Separate the feet fairly wide apart. For a moment, let's just stand up nice and tall and then turn the right toes out to the right. We'll bend the right knee, prop the heart up nice and tall, and we'll start just by taking the right arm out to the right. Option to stay here or hover the hand on the chair, or both arms out into a wide T. And add a little attention to our glute muscles. Can you feel a little tension build or create a little tension around the glutes, the base there? Option to bend your right knee from that support. Slowly release the hands. Nice work. We'll straighten that right knee. Swap sides, toes in and opposite toes out to the left. Eventually, again, we'll bend the knee. We'll lift the heart. Can take that left arm out, and hand could absolutely stay on the chair. Could hover or both arms into a wide T. Again, a little bit, add some tension in the glutes and the legs. Can you feel that support, that base? Give it a breath. Give it some patience. From those strong glutes, option to bend your left knee a little deeper. You feel that deep support. Slowly release the arms. We'll straighten that knee and step the feet back through center. All right, we'll come over to the right side of the chair from here. Similar kind of setup. Outer foot will step back a few steps. Totally appropriate to keep the foot down, but otherwise, draw the back foot to 12 o'clock. We'll bend the front knee. Little bit, lift the back heel. You might feel the whole pelvis lift up a bit. Awesome. Let's take the right hand up towards the sky. Now this time I want to take right hand to the heart. Squeeze the legs together. Start to turn your belly to the left, the ribs to the left. Now you can stay right here. Sometimes bending your front knee can actually give you a stronger base. Option to just hover the hand on the chair a little bit. Slowly release the hand. We'll look forward and step the back foot forward. Awesome. You release that hand down. We'll head to the other side. A little shimmy if you need it. I did some skiing yesterday, so my quadriceps are a little bit fiery. Outer foot will step back. We'll bend the front knee, sweep the left arm up towards the sky, and then feel that back foot a little bit lift the heel. And as you lift the heel, you could push your toes down. You kind of feel that deep support. Beautiful. Hand to the heart. And we'll twist the belly and the ribs towards the chair. Let yourself pause. Maybe even bend your front knee a little bit. Encourage a breath. And maybe the hand hovers a little bit. You could even see the hand down there in the peripheral vision. Awesome. Release your hand. We'll look forward and step the back foot forward. Nice. We'll head to the other side of the chair. All right. Give yourself again a little bit of space away from the chair. We're going to take the outer foot now up into a tree pose variation. So heel to the ankle. Press your toes, these outer toes, down into the floor. Just like when the foot was behind us, we want to push to get a little lift up through the heart. Beautiful. Let's take the right hand to the heart. See if you can lean back into your standing heel a little bit. Feel that heel bone down there. This is a great place to stay. Option to hover your hand on the chair. Maybe hands work towards the heart. Encourage a breath. Amazing. Slowly release. Hand down and foot down. Nice. Other side. Maybe a deep breath right here before we get too much more into the weeds, but we'll take the outer foot. You want to push the toes down. You feel that quadricep nice and strong, really helping the heart lift. We'll take that outer hand to the heart and try to lean back. Feel your standing heel. Feel those bones in there supporting you. Could hover, might be touch and go, that's fine. Maybe hands work towards the heart. Try to set your vision to one spot. You're working from that one place. Just do one more breath. Big breath out, release those hands, release the feet. Great work. Other side. All right, same kind of setup. Outer foot can come to a kickstand. We want to press down, we'll lift the heart and take that right hand to the heart. Now, really gentle, I'm going to squeeze the legs a bit and start to turn the heart towards the left. Just a little tiny twist here with our balance. Tone the legs. You might even feel your glutes a little bit more. Option to stay here. A little hover or hands to the heart. Just keeping everything gently. Turn the heart forward, turn the gaze forward. Amazing. Slowly release, hands down and feet down. Other side. All right. Outer foot will come up into that tree pose variation. I'm going to push into the floor. We'll draw the outer hand to the heart and just subtle. I want you to squeeze the legs, start to turn the belly a little bit, the heart, the head, just a gentle twist towards the right. Set your vision, trying to be as simple as we can. Offer a breath, and at any time, maybe a little hover of the hand on the chair, hands to the heart. Encourage a breath. And we'll keep everything the same. Slowly, with the strength of the feet, start to look forward, turn the heart forward. Beautiful. Slowly release the hands and the feet. All right, one more round, then we'll take a seat. All right. Similar kind of setup. We're going to keep it straight ahead, so can keep this variation perfect. We'll take the right hand to the heart. If you'd like, option to lift the foot up to the calf muscle, and you have the chair, so it's all good practice. Encourage your breath and try to lean into that standing heel. Lean back a little bit. Feel that heel down there. Let's keep the hand at the heart. You can start to extend the hand at the heart forward and upward. Push into the chair. Push right into it. And then option to stay. You got it. Or even a little hover. Slowly release. Hand down, foot down. Amazing work. Last side, last round. Got a little quiet there for a moment, though. Do take a breath. Maybe give yourself a little space. Hand to the heart here. Let's just start with our typical setup. You have the toes. You can push down. From that push, maybe you lift. Helpful to hug the glutes together. Hug the legs together here. And then push right into the chair. Nice. Try to lean back into that standing heel. And then we'll go for it. Amazing work. Encourage your breath. Try to set your vision. Great place to stay, or even just kind of touching and going with the chair. Exploring those edges. Slowly release, hands down and feet down. Great work. We'll take a seat from here. Make sure I've got some good music for us. Good. All right. Let's step the right foot out to the right. We'll extend the right foot. I want a little bend in the right knee, but generally it's straight. Lift the heart right up and draw the arms into a wide T. And from here, turn the thumbs up towards the ceiling. And similar to the beginning of our practice, lower the right wrist down towards that right leg. Create some tension. Push the leg into the wrist, wrist into the leg. Use that to look forward if you're not already. And then this is a good place to stay or look up over that top shoulder. Maybe even move the top hand. Amazing. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And similar to what we did in that first gesture, keeping everything, take the hand to the heart. Little pause, big breath. And we'll extend the left arm back up towards the sky. Push into your feet to come up. And we'll swap sides. Great work. Use the hands should you need. Left foot out to the left. We'll extend the left leg. Again, little bend in the knee. I don't want it super locked. Arms into the YT. Eventually, thumbs up towards the ceiling. And with your breath, you got it. Lower that left wrist to left knee. Create some tension. Add some pressure to help you breathe, help you get situated, and good look forward. Awesome. Or look up over that top shoulder. See that top thumb, the ceiling. Nice. We'll keep everything the same. Draw the hand to the heart. Little pause. A deep breath. Extend the arm back up towards the sky. We'll push into the feet and push ourselves up through neutral. Nice. Draw the feet back through center. Give those legs a little shimmy. And then bear with me here, but we'll create some fists again with the hands. Draw your elbows down in kind of to the ribs, to the belly. Take the fists down a little bit. Nice. And now from here, I want to turn the wrists sort of forward, spread the fingers out. Awesome. Pull the fingers back. Draw the elbows right in much as you can, and then we're going to look up almost as if we had a big something in our hand to push. I'm going to push both hands up towards the sky. Great big breath in. Great big breath out. You can stay here or lift your nose, but try to pull your fingers back, almost like you're pushing the ceiling, the sky, holding it right up. And then gently, we're going to take the elbows back in, fingers in, thumbs around, and then keeping the spine up, you can just draw the chin kind of down into the chest. You can even curl the knuckles in a little bit. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. We'll look forward, and from here, extend the arms out into a wide T. Give yourself a hug from here. Right arm under, left arm over. You can kind of squeeze in, chin in, big breath in. Big breath out. Use your feet. We'll push down, sweep the arms out pretty wide. You spread the fingers out. Other side, left arm under. Give yourself that hug. And give yourself a little bit of a squeeze in here. This is that same body that will be with you all week. Maybe wish it well right here. Pressing into the feet, we'll sweep the arms back, out, wide. And turn the thumbs down towards the floor, just however far they might go. Nice. Release the thumbs down by your side. And kind of one more gesture here. We'll sweep the hands forward, back up towards the sky. Big breath in when you can. Big breath out. Nice. Hands down to the heart. And we'll scooch back into the chair, set up for some final rest. Can separate the feet apart a little bit. Can start to turn the palms up or rest the palms down, hands in the lap. But if you can, sit the spine right back, close the eyes right down, and give yourself some time to settle back here. And feeling your body, any space that you've created. Often there's a natural ease when we have moved, when we have stretched, when we have opened. So just taking advantage of that natural ease. We'll spend about a minute just cultivating a little bit of stillness, a little bit of rest. In yoga practice, we call it Shavasana. Let's take a bit deeper breath in, bit deeper breath out. Can slowly work your hands towards the heart. And your thumbs right up to the sternum, feeling that physical you. And one last gesture, maybe just wishing yourself well as we go into the week. Giving yourself some room to spread out, to move through however we need to move through. Let's offer this body, this heart, one more deep breath in here together. And big breath out. Real gentle. Let's take a bow to ourself. Namaste. Thank you all. Please drink some water. We'll see y'all soon. Always around if you have questions or feedback for me, so please let me know.